Hello, my people. How are you doing? Yeah, this is Christine Shalom. Thank you so much for this live here. I'm here just to share something small with you people. It has been a long time. So today I decided to be here at least to share something small with my good friends. So I'm here waiting for those who are coming to join. Yeah, but as I'm waiting for you people, I can do some worship as I wait. There's a worship in Luganda, so I can do it as I wait for members to join. Wanjagala Yesu, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala Yesu, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala musumba wange, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala Yesu, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala mulwanyi wange, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala Yesu, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala Tata, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala Yesu, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala mulwanyi wange, wanjagala nosasira, njagala Yesu, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala Yesu, wanjagala Tata, wanjagala Msawo, wanjagala oh, wanjagala musumba wange, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala Yesu, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala mulwanyi wange, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala Tata, wanjagala nosasira, wanjagala Yesu, wanjagala Musawo, wanjagala Kabite, wanjagala Yesu. Yes, Catherine Afwande, you're most welcome. Thank you for coming. I was here passing time. Yeah, I said now, as I'm waiting for people to come, let me be doing some worship, some small worship as I wait. Hello, Mrembo. Hello, Catherine Afwande. Thanks for coming. Yeah, you call them, those who are ready to come. Yeah, and we share something small. As you are calling them, let me be worshiping some song here. You know, God first in everything. Catherine wacha, sio hivyo Mimi niko tu hivyo mwane. Hi Catherine, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining my live. This is Christine Shalom. You are most welcome. Yeah, Madam Val. Hi, thank you for coming. I'm happy to see all of you. How have you been? Yeah, I'm now here enjoying my country, Africa. God is good all the time. How is your home area? Those ones who are in Dubai, how is Dubai? Those ones who are in Uganda, how is Uganda? Those ones in Saudi Arabia, how is Saudi Arabia? Those in Nigeria, how is Nigeria? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here now, very free, very free, very free, very free like a bird. Very, very free like a bird. Just enjoying life. Yeah. So, video of Amina. Hey, it's video of Amina, the one I'm calling that Val. Video of Amina. Are you in Uganda or Kenya? I was in Kenya for some 2 weeks. But I'm now in, right now I'm in Uganda. Yeah, right now I'm in Uganda. How is Saudi Arabia, Amina? How is Saudi Arabia? Catherine Afwande, how is Dubai? Me, I'm now here. Nimewaita. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. May God bless you. May God bless you so much. Yeah. Today it has been long. It has been long since we saw each other. Yeah, I've been moving up and down, trying to solve some issues. But God is great. Today I'm here. I've seen that we should make our life grow. Yeah, we should not drag behind. How is Dubai? Dubai is good. That is good. Yeah, that is good. If Dubai is good, that is good. Yeah, so I've been like moving up and down, like, but at least today I've decided that at least I do some live with my friends. We should make our life, we should continue doing our lives, yeah, because we all need to earn this money. Yeah, we all need to earn this money. This is free money. It's just a matter of doing your content and you post, as you do other things, no? When you get some small time, you do your content, you post. So I thank God that I'm here. I think we can begin. We can begin as others will be joining us. Yeah. So today, our live, I think I'm going to be here for 1 hour. Yeah, I'm going to be here for 1 hour. But this live we shall be sharing together. I say something, I'll be talking about something where you don't understand, you ask questions. Where you want to know something, you ask, you know. Yeah, as we go on. So today I want to talk about my preparation to leave Saudi Arabia for good. My preparation to leave Saudi Arabia for good. So if I say for good, it is indeed for good. I've been in Saudi Arabia for 4 years. It has been a long journey. It has been a journey of 4 years. It has been full of ups and downs, you know, but you know, you keep on pushing. So I also tried to push for the 4 years, and I said the day I'm leaving, no going back. So before, Amina, how are you? Amina, I know Amina is fine. I'm happy to see Amina after a long period of time. She has been in a very hectic period. Amina, same with Kathy. You've been at a very hectic period of Ramadan. But we thank God that season is gone. Yeah, that season is gone until next year. It is not easy. That is a season that you will wish like falling sick, and still you cannot fall sick, because if you fall sick, you are there for money. If you fall sick, it means you'll not be getting money, and you are there to get money. So you just have to press on. You have to work hard. Even if you are sick, you have to work hard because you need that money. How is climate in Uganda? In Uganda, there's when I arrived, it was hot, but now it's raining. Yeah, we experience rains. Rains are there every now and then. It rains. Even right now, it is showing a sign of rain. The same thing to Kenya. I was also there. It was raining every day. So I think God has blessed us with rain in Africa. We thank God for that. So let me begin. We shall be sharing. Please Tap the what? Double tap the screen, please. Like the live, and then also show me some love. Those love emojis, please show them to me as we do what? As we go on. As we go on. So I'm beginning. I want to talk about my preparation to leave Saudi Arabia for good. So how did I prepare? How did I prepare to leave Saudi Arabia? So the first thing is, okay, there are some people who are lucky. Their bosses shop for them. Yeah, they shop for them. They do for them shopping when they are leaving. Yeah, but most people, they always don't have that what? They always don't have that chance of getting what? Of being shopped for. So for me, what I did first is, because I've seen previously, the people I've seen so many house managers leaving Saudi Arabia in a very miserable way. I've seen them living in a very miserable way. You see someone living with, this bag or Sophia bag. I've seen people living with the Sophia bag. I've seen people living with these other shoes we call sandak. These plastic shoes, like, I've seen people living in a very miserable way, and that's not good. So for me, I prepared myself. What I did first was I began doing shopping online. That's what I could do. Because now, as I'm leaving, as you're going home, you have to take something to your home people. That is one thing. And then even you, as you are leaving, how are you leaving? How are you going to be dressed up? You have to dress up to do shopping, or of the clothes that you are going to wear. You have to shop clothes that you are going to wear, shoes. Then you have to shop the bag. How are you going to carry your things? Since me, I was not. They were not taking me out for shopping. Because I remember the first time I wanted to, in fact, when I went there, the first day I arrived, I was given 3 underwears. I was given 3 underwears. I was given 1 legging 1. I was given one bottle of shampoo. Those are the things. Then I was given Vaseline, So I kept on using those things until they got over. Now the underwear I was using, of course, now was worn out. The legging was worn out, and since that time they never bought for me anything. So because I saw living in that condition was not so good, so I went and told my male boss to take me for what? To take me for shopping. So when I told him to take me for shopping, the woman also wanted to go, but she had her motive. So when I was taken to a place where things are very expensive, whereby you get a nikah at 130 riyal. 130 riyal is equivalent to 125,000 Ugandan shillings. Just imagine how you're going to buy a nikah at 125,000 Ugandan shillings. Just imagine you're going to buy one blouse at 125,000 Ugandan shillings. Everything whatever was there was at 130 riyal. So I did not buy anything. I just told them, no, I think I'm not going to buy anything. Let me just go back home. That's what happened. So when I went back home, of course, I needed to buy things. I looked at the way of how I can do my shopping. So what I did, I downloaded Shein app. I put all the details. These people are super. These people are super bad. Yes, very true. These people are not good people. They are really not good. Like they feel good when they see us passing through a terrible situation. Like they want to see us not happy. Yeah? It's like the money they give us, that money hurts them so much. So they feel like you should spend it all. That money pains them so much. Because you tell me how you can take me to a place whereby everything you get there, it's at 130 riyal. That is around 125,000 Ugandan shillings. Just imagine. So I did what I did. I went back with my money. So when I went back with my money, I had now to download Shein. It was my first time. I had never done online shopping. But as you know, if you have gone to school, you have that knowledge that you get. You can read, you can write, and know with a smartphone you can just read and know I should do this and this and that. So I downloaded what? I downloaded Shein app. What is she saying? They are just happy when you are there as a slave, but when you are planning for our freedom, it pays them. Very true. That is very true. They are just there. They are just there to see you working for the rest of your life. Like you to become a slave. Of course, it is called a modern slavery. So they feel good for you to be a slave. Like you have no freedom. You just be there rotating in the house, doing that work, and their work, I'm telling you, the work which is there is very terrible. If there's someone who is wishing to go to Saudi Arabia, go there when you know that you are going to do abnormal work, you rest in a full day. In a full day, you can rest for 1 hour or 2 hours. And you will work from morning up to midnight, up to 1, up to 11. And they want to see you working throughout, no resting. So whoever is going there, just know that that is what is there. Hi, Amina, hi. That is what is there. So when your time comes for coming back home, that thing hurts them a lot. That's why you hear of you hear on social media so that so and so has died, so and so has died, so and so. It's very true. Even if it means poisoning you, you will be poisoned. If you are not very careful, when you're about to come back home, you will be poisoned. So let's be careful. Whoever is going to Saudi Arabia, be very careful. Killing is there. I'm saying it here online without fear. Killing is there. These people feel like you should be a slave throughout your life. Like they don't feel happy when you are going back to your home. They don't feel happy. You ask yourself, why didn't they did not do for me any shopping? You imagine working for people for 4 years. I went there to work for 2 years. But I added extra 2 years. But still, when I was leaving, they were not happy. Because they would at least say, let's do for her shopping. Let's shop for her. Let's buy for her a bag. They did not do for me any shopping. I did my own shopping. So what I downloaded Shein app. After downloading Shein app, I put all the details there. After putting all my details there, I started doing my online shopping. And there was part of it. What is Kathy saying? Pharaoh's blood is still running in them. Very true. Like God told Pharaoh, let my people go. But Pharaoh could not let the Israelites leave. That's how those people are. When your time comes for leaving, they feel like they should murder you. And they forget that we're all human beings. Africans are people. We are all people. We all have the same blood. As if you cut me, the blood which will come from there will be red. Even them, if someone cuts them, the blood which will come from there is red. They will not say that African blood is black and theirs is white. No, this is the same blood. But they feel we are animals. God told Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh could not let people go. Even after all the miracles, all the miracles Moses did, still he could not let people go. Until now, the last time, after the killing of the firstborns, that's when he allowed the Israelites to leave. But still, he pursued them up to the Red Sea until they were covered by water. He did not want them to go. So that's the same thing with Saudi Arabia. They will not want you to go. They want you to work for them even over 10 years. And not that you are working for them, that you are living a good life. Food is a problem, by the way. Food is a problem there. Eating is just by the grace of God, but the work is too much. Suffering, torture is there. Even if you are happy, even the children will come and torture you, you know. But we thank God. Those ones who have come back, glory to God. We are back. We thank God we are back alive. So I did the online shopping. After doing the online shopping, I bought my clothes. I bought shoes. I bought the bag where I was going to put my clothes. I bought the things that I was taking to the Home People. That was the first preparation that I did. That's how I prepared myself at first, to show that I'm ready to go, you know. Because I remember even when time reached, they asked me, are you continuing to work? I told them, no, me, I'm going what? Me, I'm going home. So how was I to show them that I'm serious? Seriously, I'm going home is by doing my shopping. So that is the first preparation I did. I did my shopping. I did my shopping online. And still doing that shopping, I went through a lot, you know. I went through a lot. Because now when after doing my shopping, you know, you do your shopping, things come from China. After these things coming from China, they arrive in Saudi Arabia. After arriving in Saudi Arabia, of course, there's, they call them what? There are offices for the logistic providers. These people who transport them to your place. So when the things arrive there, when those things arrive there, they will make phone calls. I think they gave orders that if anything arrives here and it's going to the location that those things are going to is ours, you should call us first. So they have to call them. After calling them, they tell them, don't deliver those things. Let the things be there. And imagine you have paid for these things, but they tell them, don't deliver them. Let them be there, you know. So what helped me is I had their number, Saudi Arabia. So I had Saudi Arabia telephone number. So I could all the time disturb them, calling. So my things could take like 2 weeks, then they arrive. But I did not give up. I kept on shopping. And I went through the same struggle. When the things arrive, they don't deliver them. But what helped me, I had the number. So the first thing, make sure you have that number of Saudi Arabia. Their mobile number. Make sure you have the mobile number, telephone number, so that in case of anything, you can call. So me, I kept on calling. I follow my things. They take two weeks, but still they have to reach. So that was the first preparation. Another thing that also helped me to leave Saudi Arabia was my passport. You know, when I went there, all my documents were taken. All my documents, they weren't keeping my documents, so that they can hinder me from leaving home. As you know, people who face through hardship, they always escape. They escape. In Uganda, they call them, how do they call them? In Uganda, abatorosi. Ugandans call them abatorosi. Kenyans call them kembois. You know? So when they go to the house, they face hardship. When they face the hardship, they take off. Hawa watoto wa Pharaoh wanaona hatuchokangi. Ni ukweli. Yeah, that is true. Wanatuona ni kama hatuchokangi. So she's saying those people, those children, when they see us, they think we don't get tired. It's true, we get tired, but in fact for them, they call us animals. They call us animals. In their language, it is hewana. When you hear the word hewana, they are calling you animal. In fact, for them, they look at us as animals. And they look at us as donkeys. Donkeys, we don't get tired, you know. That's how they look at us. But you have to show them that you get tired, you know. So, the second preparation was, what I did was my passport, you know. When I arrived at that place, they kept my passport. They kept all my documents. I could not see them. They kept them. Now, the last year, towards the end of the last year for me to leave, I began seeing that passport rotating in their bedroom. And you know, they are very careless. These are the people who don't know how to keep things. These are the people who don't know how to do what? They don't know how to keep things, and they are so careless. So when I saw, you know, you have to be always very careful and very keen. When I saw my passport roaming in their bedroom, you know, nothing disturbed me so much. I went and asked my madam boss, asked her that I told her that I'm seeing my passport here, but I've taken long without seeing it, but I'm seeing it now here. Why is it here? Should I get it and keep it? That's what I went and asked her. She told me, no, just leave it there. But I was disturbed. I said, how? You know, because this one of the documents that should allow me to leave Saudi Arabia. I'm already seeing it roaming here, and these people are very careless. So she told me like that. I kept quiet. When I kept quiet, I left. But in my mind, I said, if I come back the next day and I still get this passport here, I'm not going to leave it. You know, so when I came back the next day again in their bedroom, I found it was still there. So when I saw it there, my mind was not settled. I said, no, I'm not leaving this passport here. So what I did, I picked my passport and went with it in my room and kept it. I think when I kept it, so in their mind, they thought that I've already misplaced it. I think that was their plan. They thought they have already misplaced it. So it's also me, I kept quiet. The reason as to why I removed it and kept it, I have a friend who was also there, and when her time reached for going back home, they brought for her passport when one paper was plucked off. And you know, with your passport, all the pages should be there. So when one paper was plucked off, she could not leave. She had to delay again for some good months. And when her time reached for leaving, you know what happened? Of course, now they had to write for her a letter. They went to the embassy, then embassy brought a letter, then she had to brought a paper, then she had to fill there some information. After filling the information, and then again it took some time, and then when it reached her time for leaving, she left like a Kemboi in Kiswahili, or Mtorosi. She left like someone who escaped from her bosses, you know. So when you live like that, you have left the bad record behind, which is not a good thing. Yet she was in her boss's house for all those periods. Imagine. So for me, what I did, I got my passport and I went and kept it. So whoever is in the comment section, you ask me some questions, or what do you think happened after me removing my passport? What do you think happened? So as I continue, if you have any question, you can ask. If there's something that you want to know, you can ask. Yeah, so that's what happened. I removed my passport and I kept. That was the second preparation. You know, when you are going home, don't think it's just a journey of that day and you go. You should begin preparing early. I've seen my friends going to the airport in a very miserable way. Others go when they're in uniform. Others go when they are carrying their clothes in Sofia. And I could not go like that. Just imagine you have been in outside for all those periods, then you go back like that. What is the first impression that you are going to give the home people, you know? So you should prepare yourself earlier before. If you really want to leave, prepare yourself. So I got my passport and kept. That was the second preparation that I did. So this is what happened. Now, when time reached for me, I was now like, when I was about to leave, I faced hardship. So what happened is this. The first time The month, for example, the month, my last month of salary, early preparation is good. Yeah, early preparation is very good. You should prepare yourself before you leave. Don't think you just leave that day. Remember, the country you are staying in is not yours, you know? That country is not yours. So you should begin preparing your mind early. You should begin preparing your things early so that you make sure nothing is going to stop you from going home. So, and the first, make sure your passport is there, because without a passport you will not leave. So this is what I went through. So the third preparation was this. What happened the day I was about to leave, when from the, like, let's say a month to, this is what happened. This is how I send my money home. I made them to open for me, like it's like a mobile money. They call it STC Pay. That is their the mobile money. So like when I get my salary, my boss has to send that money to the STC Pay. It's like M-Pesa now. They send there the money. After sending the money, then me, I send it home. And they didn't want that thing. For them, they want you to send money direct to home people. And then, you know, then home people use that money, keep on using the money, and so that you remain working, you know. They don't want you to have control over your money. So for that STC Pay to be open, it took me like 2 weeks, forcing them to do it, and they didn't want. No, we are going to send you money. What? But you know, me, I said no. They want to send this money. The reason being, I used to send it through the bank, but the bank stopped. They don't want the money to be sent direct to be sent direct to the bank. So what can I do? I have to look for another option for sending my money. So this is what happened when I was remaining 1 month to go. So that salary, of course, you know, they keep on hacking us, checking everything. Like you are not free. Even on your phone, you're not free. So my boss knew I had some money on my STC Pay. He knew I had some money there. So this is what he did. The mobile money or M-Pesa or STC Pay of theirs was registered under my names, under my ID. So this is what the man did. The man went, and of course he was trying. First of all, he tried by blocking my location, you know, the location of my STC Pay. You know, with STC Pay, you cannot do any transaction when the location is off. So he went and blocked the location. When he blocked the location and the phone is mine, I keep on checking. So I went to the part of permission. I went to setting, then I went to the part of permission. Then I did what? I removed it from that restriction. So he kept on trying different things. You could even go like disable the thing. I could put it, I could enable it. So 1 month too, this is now what he did. He went and changed. He went and removed the STC Pay from under my names. He went and put, I don't know whether he put his names. So when I wanted to log in to the STC Pay, I got a notification that you cannot log in to this STC Pay. It is not under your names. Then I asked myself, how? For the 3 years, this thing has been under my names. So the reason why he did that, he wanted, like, now, in case he pays me the money and it goes there, I will not be able to withdraw this money. And because he kept on doing it some 4 months ago, but I've been like, I've been challenging him. But so this time he went and removed the STC Pay under my names. He went and removed it under my name, so that when he pays me money and it goes there, I cannot withdraw. And now me, I could think ahead of them, because you know, for us Africans, we have knowledge, or we have wisdom beyond anyone else. So me, I already knew their plans. So when I saw it like that, what I did, in fact, I had conviction earlier. Remove your money from there. Remove your money from there. I had a conviction because I had their money like for around 6 months. But there's a day I got a conviction that remove your money from there. Then I removed the money and sent home. After sending home, I think for him he thought the money was still there. So he went and did that. And now this is what happened. The last month, I wrote to him and I told him my salary for this month, don't send it to STC Pay. He did not answer me, kept quiet. So when I was remaining like for 2 days to get salary, I went and told the wife that you people don't send my salary. Don't send my salary to what? To STC Pay. The woman asked me why. I told her it's not working. Surprisingly, when it reached 1st of that month, I got a notification from the STC Pay that you have 1 month to renew your what? To renew your ID. So which means now they had already put again back my names under there. So when I went to log in, I was now logging in very well. But I knew the reason why he has done that, because I've already known his what? I had already known his tricks. So he went and again put back my name so that now I can get my salary, and remember now was almost remaining few days to go. So he thought I would get my salary and give him that now you put for me on the what? STC so that I can send home. And because I was remaining with few days to go, he would just not put the money there. And of course, there's nothing I could do. I became wise. I said, this money, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change it into dollars. When I reached the airport, I did not give him the money. So that is another way of challenging him. I challenged him. So there's a lot you will go through before you leave. So before you leave Saudi Arabia, you will go through a lot, because they plan for you, one thing after the other. So my people, are you there? If you are there, by show of hand, say hi, ask questions. Should I continue or I stop from there? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Are you there so that we continue? Are you there so that we can continue? Aha. So that is what happened. So my money, I decided not to do what? I decided not to give him. I did not give him the what? I did not give him the money. I remained with my money. I said, I've already known the plans. Let me keep my money. Because there's a friend of mine also. The day she was leaving, she had some money that they had given her. You see that money, we call it hadiya. Like, thank you for working for us. Thank you for doing this. So she had some of that. She had money. What she did, since she was now getting late, she got the money and she gave her boss that you'll bank for me this money. You know what happened? She never got anything. So even me, I was wise. I knew that these few days remaining, if I give him this money that bank for me, she will not do it. He will not do it. So that's how also I kept my money for the last salary. So I'm still continuing directing the story. Now, what happened? I was now remaining with 2 days to go. So my boss tells me, my madam tells me that we are having visitors tomorrow. So I was feeling bad. You know, in Saudi Arabia, when you hear of visitors coming, I tell you feel like crying. When you hear of visitors coming, you will feel like crying, So she told me visitors are coming tomorrow. Hey, but I'm running just few days to go. Again, visitors for what? I thought I'm now going to be free from these issues of visitors, working, doing what. So I had nothing to do. Of course, the house is not mine. I say, hey, it's fine. So the visitors came. The visitors who came the next day, those were her siblings. The sisters, the brothers, and their children came. When they came, of course, there's cooking, in the house, you cook this, cook that, cook this. I was not even minding, since I was making few days to go. I was not even bothered. Just say, let me do. Of course, I'm not going to do this for the rest of my life. So We started doing preparations for food and everything. What surprised me, how many of you who are there who know shawarma? Amina, do you know shawarma? Amina, Kathy, because these are the people I'm seeing. Amina, Kathy, do you know shawarma? Do you know shawarma? So she prepared shawarma. When she prepared shawarma, this shawarma here, they do what? When it is prepared, shawarma is hot dog. Yeah, we call it hot dog in English. So when shawarma is prepared at home, they always give me, you know, the last part, this part here, the last one here, which has even no flesh. Should I say flesh? Which has no, I don't know. Of course, this shawarma is hot dog. Hot dog is chicken mixed with chips. You know, then they have some things, some spices they put there. So I'm always given the last part. For example, now if you see my fingers like this, you see this, the tips of the finger here. That's the part they always cut for me. Always, for the last 4 years. You know, that's what they cut for me. Now that day, something surprised me. She got a full one. You know, now like I'm remaining 2 days to go. She got a full one. Then she told me, that one is yours, you know. She told me, that one is yours. In me, I said, mine? Mine? How? I said, oh, no. I said, it's okay, thank you. So what I did, as she told me this is yours, and she put it there on the tray. Of course, me, I was busy washing plates. For the visitors, that cut them in pieces, and they've already kept them where they're supposed to be. Now, what surprised me after saying, this is yours, and then there is what? There is something like an oven, where after preparing it, you go and put it there too, so that it can become hot. And mine was the last. So after her removing the rest, now mine, she told me it's there, she put on the tray. She even went again and removed it from the tray and went and put it on the oven. That it's here, I've covered for you. I said, oh, you know, I've been hearing and I've been telling us, when you are leaving Saudi Arabia, be very careful with what you eat. Be very careful with what you are given to eat. There are even those people whom they make for them cake, and they say, no, you know, now you are celebrating, you have worked for us for so long, so you are going home, this is a cake. And most people have eaten those cakes, and after going back home, we hear they are no more. So for me, when I was given this thing full, and still somebody thought, if I leave it here, my children might come and pick. The person had to make sure getting it and fixing it in the oven. I said, oh, this girl is very wise. I'm going home. So what I did, I removed it and threw it. You know, they say zubala. Zubala meaning to throw. I threw it. I said, whether it was having poison or it was not having poison, I'm going back home. I'll eat whatever I want. So what I did, I got it and threw it. And in my mind, something was telling me that thing had something, you know. There I'm telling you, I'm waiting 2 days to go. That's how I survived. And whoever is there, if you're planning to go home, please be very careful. Be very careful. I'm telling you, let me tell you one thing. I was given, you know, these people, when they are celebrating their Eid, they might even fail to cook food, but they'll go and buy a lot of sweets. They eat sweets like children. I was given sweets, even one I didn't eat. That period of Eid, even one I didn't eat. I got and threw. For my life's, for God's sake, I have to be very careful of my life. This life God has given us, it has no spare part. You have to be careful with our body. I did not. I threw the sweet. The shawarma I was given, I did not eat. I don't know why I was given full. For the last 4 years, I've never been given full. But that time I was given full. And I don't know why these visitors were called home when I was remaining 2 days to go. I don't know whether it was a celebration or what. I can't tell. I can't tell. But I did not eat the shawarma. I got the shawarma and threw. That's what I did to protect my life. Be careful with whatever you are given when you're about to go. Be careful. You're having 1 week to go, 3 days to go, 1 day to go. Be careful with whatever you are given. Be careful with whatever you are eating. In the kitchen, when maybe if it's your madam who is cooking, it's your madam cooking food, make sure you are there when this food is being served. If it is you cooking something, don't leave when you are cooking your food. Be there, cook, finish, eat before you leave. If you have started to eat, don't allow someone to call you that come and do this. Tell them I'm eating. Eat your food and finish, because you don't know. You have to know that these people don't want us. These people don't love us. Even the money they pay us pains them. So you have to be careful with whatever you do. Be very careful. Whoever is there in Saudi, in Dubai, in Qatar, in Oman, be careful. Be careful with your life. Be careful whatever you eat. Be careful. Most especially when you're about to leave. So I did not eat that shawarma. And I thank God I'm alive. I'm here alive. I give God the glory. So that mtego, I passed it. Another mtego came in. I'm remaining like still 2 days to go. My boss calls me and tells me that the ticket I'd booked for you, because no, I had 2-way from Saudi Arabia to Qatar, then from Qatar to Uganda. So he sends me a message and tells me that the ticket I booked for you from Qatar to Uganda, that ticket has been sold. No, the ticket has been sold. I ask myself, how is it possible? When I asked him, I went and typed and asked him, what do you mean? He called me a goat. This people can be bad, let me tell you, when you're about to leave. They told me, I asked, what is this for? He told me it was for a goat, I did not answer him. I kept quiet. I said, whether I'm a goat, whether I'm a dog, provided I'm going to our country. I just kept quiet. I didn't say anything. So I don't know the reason as why. Excuse me. I don't know the reason as why he was selling me the ticket, that the tickets had been sold. He either wanted me to change my mind, that I tell, okay, so if it has been sold, let me remain. If not, he wanted me to do what? He wanted me to tell him that, okay, let me give you money, you book for me another one. But what I know, that was not the reason. The reason was he wanted me to change my mind and say, now you are not what? I'm not going now. Let's cancel. I've added 1 year. I think that's what he thought that I'm going to do. But me, I was firm. I knew I'm leaving, and I'm leaving for good. I'm not changing my mind. So that one also, that's the second mtego, the second trap. I passed that one. The first one was for food. The second one was for the ticket. Now the third one, which was very dangerous. It was evening, in the evening, so I'm leaving the next day. So evening at 6, evening at 6, my boss's sons calls me. That Gundi, that is in Uganda, so and so, you come and open this bag. And I shouted, which bag are you telling me to come and open? Come and open this bag. Say, which bag are you telling me to come and what? To come and open. Oh, I said, fine, let me go and see the bag. So when I went there, I found him carrying the father's briefcase. You know what it means by briefcase? These people put so many things in their briefcases. I think they put their documents, they put their what. So he was having a briefcase, calling me to go and open a briefcase. You know very well these briefcases, they have what we call passcode. I don't know the passcode of the briefcase. How do you tell me to go and open the briefcase? Surely. How do you call me to go and open the briefcase, which is not mine? I even don't know the passcode. So I shouted. I made noise to him. I told him, what is your problem? Why are you calling me to open the what? The briefcase. Do I know the passcode of that briefcase? Is it mine? Is it mine? So the aim was, since if I was stupid, I would say, okay, let me come and open. So if I was to open that briefcase, to try to open the briefcase, their plan was to take a video, to record a video. After them recording this video, they're going to take this video to police, that we found her breaking our briefcase. We found her stealing, you know. And as you know, stealing is a very serious offense in Saudi Arabia. Stealing is a very serious offense. Immorality is a very serious offense, which leads to death, you know. So, if I was to do this, they're going to take this video and then take it to go and report. After reporting, I was going to be what? I was going to be imprisoned, you know, that they found me stealing. After me being imprisoned, what were they going to do next? They were going to, I think, decide for me that you either remain imprisoned or you come out from here and continue working for us. Maybe you continue working for us for a period of 3 years before you go home, you know. I think that was the plan. But I thank God I passed through all that. I thank God I passed through all that. So, I did not open the briefcase. I did not eat the shawarma. And then, what else? The ticket that I was being told that it was sold, I stood firm. I didn't even bother. And I left the place, you know. So I passed all those traps that they had put for me. Now, this is what happens. How did I now travel from home to where? To the airport. How did I travel there? This is what happened. Themselves, the first before, like that very day, in the morning, they kept on sleeping. I was supposed to leave like at around midday, because I was to depart at 2:30 p.m. So I was supposed to leave around midday, because, you know, there's a lot, you know, checking the luggage, checking the passport. So there are a lot of things that is done at the airport. So I was supposed to leave at midday. Before leaving, the day before, the woman comes and tells me that you'll be leaving tomorrow at 6 in the evening. No, she told me at 4 a.m. in the morning. That's the time I'm supposed to leave. I told her how. The ticket is showing I'm supposed to leave at midday, you know. So like they wanted to confuse me just like that. So there I told them, no, I'd already read the ticket. I'm leaving tomorrow at midday. But when it reaches midday, they were still sleeping. So I was even asking, I woke up early, prepared myself, bathed, just waiting for them to leave. Midday, they were still sleeping. And then when it reached around 11, my mail boss calls me and asks me, do you have your passport? You know, as I told you, remember, I told about the story of the passport. You know, because they knew without that passport, I cannot go. So the man calls me at 11 a.m. Do you have the passport? I told him, yeah, I have the passport. You know, they were so surprised. They were so surprised. I had the passport. You cannot live without the passport. When you reach the airport like this, the first thing you present before they even begin checking your bag is the what? The passport. So, for them, they knew they have misplaced my passport, but I was keeping my I was keeping my passport, and I thank God for that. Now, when time reached for me leaving, when the time reached for me to leave, I was so surprised. They all remained inside the house. The man didn't take me to the airport. The wife didn't take me to the airport. The rest of the children all were at home. The one who took me to the airport was their youngest son. The one who has never even traveled. And late, I left home at around at 1 p.m. Because when I'm still waiting for them, it's already midday, 1:30 midday. Then my boss, madam, calls me that you bring your bag, we have to check here. When someone is leaving, you must check your bag. Just wasting my time. I told her time. Time. So also put on pressure. If she wants to check, let her check, but increase the speed. So they wanted to delay me also. But I thank God I left the home. They didn't take me to the airport. The young boy who took me, the boy even didn't know what to do. But anyway, he kept on asking there. And I thank God at 2:30, I was already in the plane. And without a passport, even you can't pass those gates without a passport, one thing. You can't board the plane without a passport. So I kept my passport, and glory be to God, I did what? I left Saudi Arabia. I left Saudi. I thank God I left Saudi Arabia. So, God is great. God is great for that. Anyone around? Where are these people? So, Catherine Afwande, thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much. Catherine Afwande said, hello, Mrembo. Hello. Still, let me call them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Then who? Uko Mrembo Yawa. Thank you so much. Then this one said hi. Video Vamine say hi. Are you in Uganda or Kenya, Christine? I'm in Uganda. Nime Waita, thank you. Saudi is good, thank you. Dubai is good. Anna, how are you? Amina, how are you? Amina is good. How is the climate Uganda? Good. These people are super bad. Yes, very true. Hey, who is there? Hi, members. Hi. So we should do early preparation, and you should know what you want. If you feel like you want to leave, please, you leave. And I always tell people, you leave when God has still given you the grace. Because you can't know what's going to happen. These people are unpredictable. These people are unpredictable. So all the traps they had for me, I passed through them. I overcame them by God's grace. I overcame them, and I'm here at home. And I thank God, since I came, I've not got very serious sickness. Only last time I had malaria, and I treated it. I'm now very fine. Glory to God. Yeah, I'm now very fine. I thank God for that. I've not got any serious attacks as my friends get. You know, when you come back, because of those chemicals, most especially Clorox, the very bad chemical. Yeah, there's how it affects your internal organs. Yeah, but I thank God. I didn't get that effect, and I was not using it. I was not mostly using it. I used to dodge it, and that's what you should do. One time my boss got me. I just got it and poured in the toilet and flushed, and it went. She quarreled me. I just looked at her. That thing is very dangerous. That's why you see some of our friends, when they come back home, they get internal complications. That thing can even affect your kidney. So me, I thank God I used to dodge it a lot. If they want the smell, I just go first clean the places of convenience. I go and clean. Then after that, I just flush. I pour and flush, and it goes, and the smell remains there. You know, that's what I used to do. So please like the screen, like, tap. I'm almost ending my live. Yeah, I said I'm going to be here for 1 hour, and it's now 1 hour. So I'm soon ending my live. Hello everyone. I'm soon ending my live.